Hi, I am Maria. You are watching Golden News Channel. Today, the 11th of August 2020. Now headlines: Iran calls for extension of arms embargo unrealistic. Ex-agent accused of murder. Charges of murder continues to be a key figure in Arab country. Belarus, presidential election, intense violence, 1 killed. Don't let peace efforts in Afghanistan go hand in hand. Russia prepares first vaccine to protect Koruna. Floods destroy Greece after stormy rains. Now details of headlines. You are watching Golden News Channel. Please subscribe and share. Iran calls for extension of arms embargo unrealistic. Iran has called the Gulf Cooperation Council's demand unrealistic, asking the United Nations to extend sanctions on Iran for selling weapons. The Gulf Cooperation Council has called for an extension to the international ban on arms sales to Iran. This demand has been made to the United Nations. However, Iran has called the Gulf Cooperation Council's demand unrealistic. This statement was broadcast on state television. The ban on selling weapons to Iran ends in the third week of October this year. The Arab Nations Organization of the Persian Gulf demanded an extension of the international sanctions imposed on Iran on Sunday, August 9. Arab states include Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia. Ex-agent accused of murder. Charges of murder continues to be a key figure in Arab country. A U.S. court has issued a sentence to a prominent Arab country's most prominent figure for allegedly trying to assassinate a former intelligence agent. The agent of this country was allegedly attacked with a failed murder. The U.S. District Court of Columbia issued the summons on Friday. Belarus, presidential election, intense violence, 1 killed. 1 person was killed in clashes between police and protesters following the controversial presidential election in Belarus. The opposition has rejected President Alexander Lukashenko's victory, while Lukashenko has declared the protesters as a tool of foreign powers. America has expressed concern over the elections in Belarus. U.S. President Donald Trump's press secretary says the threats to opposition leaders and the arrests of peaceful protesters are the events that have made the elections suspicious. According to details, 1 person was killed in clashes between police and protesters after the controversial presidential election in Belarus. Don't let peace efforts in Afghanistan go hand in hand. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg has appealed to all parties involved in the peace efforts in Afghanistan not to let the event go by hand. In a tweet after talks with Afghan President Ashraf Ghani and Afghan National Reconciliation High Council Chairman Abdullah, the NATO Secretary-General expressed happiness over the decision to remove the last barrier between Afghans. Momently, NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg has appealed to all parties involved in the peace efforts in Afghanistan not to let the event go by hand. In a tweet after talks with Afghan President Ashraf Ghani and Afghan National Reconciliation High Council Chairman Abdullah, the NATO Secretary-General expressed happiness over the decision to remove the last barrier between Afghans. Russia prepares first vaccine to protect Koruna. Russia has developed the first vaccine to protect against the global virus. My daughter is one of those people who were first injected with this vaccine, Russian President Vladimir Putin said in a statement. The results of the Russian vaccine are highly encouraging, he said. Russian President Vladimir Putin added in his statement that the Russian vaccine will increase the anti-Koruna force. Floods destroy Greece after stormy rains. In the Greek city of Thessaloniki, after the stormy rains, the floods caused havoc. Roads started to show the river. Thus, the rains reduce the heat and make the weather extremely pleasant, but the same rains can cause havoc if the storm conditions are to occur. Media reports say that the Greek city of Thessaloniki also suffered floods and roads were flooded after heavy rains in the past days, while rainwater entered several houses. Floodwater has also damaged roads and several buildings. According to the report, 5 people were killed and several others injured in various accidents, while 2 others are missing. People are being shifted to safety and the administration has put an emergency in place at different places. Thanks for watching Golden News Channel. Please subscribe our channel and share this video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.